Hello students, welcome back to English class. Hope you are staying safe and healthy at home because your health, willingness to learn, mood, attentiveness, all these are the factors that determine your learning abilities. So as these are the factors that determine your learning abilities, so what are those that determine the noun of a sentence? Yeah, those are determiners. So in today's class, let's learn more about these determiners. Before getting into that, let's know the objectives of these determiners. By the end of this class, you will be able to know that a determiner appears before a noun to help us identify which person or thing the sentence is about and how much or how many of them are. And you'll be able to identify determiners within sentences and also use determiners accurately within sentences. So by the end of this class, you'll be able to identify and use determiners accurately. Before that, let's go through these examples. I had a sandwich and an apple for lunch. The sandwich wasn't very good, but the apple was nice. Many dogs were barking last night. Some of my friends are scared of darkness. So, what are these underlined words? Here, sandwich is a noun and apple noun. We used a in front of sandwich and an in front of before the apple, and we used the sandwich and the before apple. And what are these? Many, some. So all these are determiners and we are going to learn about all these words in our class. So what are these determiners? A determiner is a modifying word that determines the kind of reference a noun or noun group has. So a determiner, it is a modifying word that determines the kind of reference a noun or noun group has. There, a sandwich means one sandwich. The word, the letter a, it refers it refers the noun. Okay, whether it is one or so many are there. A means it shows one sandwich. And determiners are words placed in front of noun. Those are the words placed in front of noun. For example, there is little water in my bottle. So here water is the noun and what is the word used here? Little. So it is the determiner and it tells how much water is left over in the bottle. So we are going to learn about the types of determiners and articles, quantifiers, demonstratives, distributive and possessive. These are the types of determiners and today's class we are going to learn about these articles a and an. So what are these a and an articles? Those are indefinite articles. And the is definite article. So indefinite articles a and an, when they are used. So a is used with the words that begin with consonant sounds and an is used with the words that begin with vowel sounds. Okay, so here you see, and a and an are usually not used before proper nouns, but there are some exceptions. So let's see when they are used. So these indefinite articles are used with a singular countable nouns. You might have learned about countable and uncountable nouns in your earlier class. So here these are used with a and an are used for the same purpose with singular countable nouns, but a is used with the words started with consonant sounds and an is used with the words that start with vowel sounds. So he gave me a pen. She bought an apple for Shalini but gave the apple to a boy who was crying for food. So here we used an before apple, but here we used the before this apple. Why? Because this we are talking about the apple that we have talked earlier, that we have referred earlier. So that particular apple we are talking about, so we used the here. And with a singular countable noun which is used an example to represent a class, a whole class, when we are representing that, then we use a before that. So here cow represents the whole class of cow, so we used a here. Okay, and now and an are used in expressions of price and speed even. So let's go through the examples. I bought these onions for 5 rupees a kilo. So 1 kilo. A kilo means 1 kilo. 1 kilo costs 5 rupees. So I bought these onions for 5 rupees a kilo. 1 kilo it shows. The speed of this train is 50 miles an hour. So the speed of this train is 50 miles an hour. What is this? Here H is the consonant, but we have used an here because here H is silent and we are not pronouncing this H, and we are pronouncing this with an vowel sound. So we used an here. In the same manner, like honest, all these are also we use like this. And university, it is not, we are not pronouncing it with a vowel, that is with a vowel sound. So we use a there, university. Okay, why you like it pronounces. So we are not pronouncing with a vowel sound, so we use a there. Even though it is the word started with U, but it's not giving an vowel sound, so we use a there. In the same manner, European, that word started with E, but we won't use an there. Instead we use a because it's not giving any vowel sound. The word it's not started with vowel sound. Okay. Sometimes before Mr., Mrs., Miss plus name, like I told you that we don't use these indefinite articles before proper nouns. But here Mr. Sharma is proper noun, but we used a before it because this Sharma is a stranger to the speaker. The speaker doesn't know who is this Sharma. So he tells, a Sharma, somebody, Mr. Sharma had come to see my father. So we use there. And an is also used before abbreviations which begin with A, E, F, H, I, L, M, and O, R, S, or X, and are pronounced as individual letters in abbreviations. Individual letters, when they are pronounced as individual letters like MLA, LLB, okay, ISI, individual letters we are pronouncing. So then we use an before them. So he is an LLB. Okay, and you can also write he is an LLB student even. And also here one more is there, a SAARC country and an SAARC country. What is correct here? Which one is correct? A SAARC country is correct because it's not an abbreviation, it is an acronym. Okay, so we are not pronouncing the words individually, but like a whole word we are pronouncing. So we use a there, not an. And now here is a small exercise given to you. Students, complete this exercise using a or an, that which suits the sentence. Complete it. And thank you for now. Meet you in the next class.